Okay, guys, today I'm gonna be filming my car, which I'm gonna change the spark plugs. It has 6 spark plugs right over here, and I'm gonna take this cover out, which I already started, and the other one is down there. So I'm gonna use this and gonna use gloves. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I already loosened this, and I'm gonna do the same thing with that side, and you're gonna see when I pull out this cover. All right, guys, this is the NGK spark plugs. This is 8 pieces, but all I need is 6 because my car is 6-cylinder, and I'm gonna keep the extra. This is a good spark plugs, NGK, and this is what you need to look at. See that thing there? It's a big one. Some of the other spark plugs like Bosch, they're very thin, very tiny, and doesn't last that long. So this spark plugs here, guys, it's been a couple years now. Usually it's only a year, but still running good because I always put the NGK. Yeah, very good spark plugs, and you guys can use this for your car. So I'm gonna start working on this, take this out and start working. So guys, let's go. So now that I took the screws, those nuts out, and all I gotta do now is pull this thing, and you guys can see what it looks like. So there it is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the hard part. This is the hard spark plugs that hard to pull it out because it's in the very end. But I will find a way. I will, deal with that, no problem. And this is gonna be changed. It needs to be changed with the new spark plugs. Very easy, guys. Very easy. So if you know how, to clean your stereos, vintage stereos, then you gotta know how to do your car. Simple as that. So you gotta be multitasking. So let's start. Okay, so first thing we gotta do here, guys, you have to unplug this. Okay, so you just flip it. Okay, all of it. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you pull this out. But make sure before you do that, guys, make sure your battery is off. You take the positive out because you never know what could happen. So then after that, you just keep working and you just keep pulling all that, and I'll show you guys how it's gonna get done, and you will see. So next, you gotta unplug this. You just pull it out. Okay, like that. There you go. Okay, one by one, guys, until you get the last one. So you just kind of shake it and pull it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you guys when the spark plug is out. So once you pull this out, all you gotta do is pull this out. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So I already did, guys, as you can see. So that's the inside there, and I gotta take that spark plug out. Okay, so guys, this is the tool to take out the spark plug inside. So you have to find the right wrench. Okay, and then you stick it inside lock it in, and then you twist it like that. There you go. And you keep going until it's out. Okay, very simple, very easy. If you go to the car dealer, we'll charge you a couple hundreds of dollars, and that's a waste of money. So I do it myself, all of it. I'm gonna replace it with a new one. Very simple, guys, and we'll see, we'll go from there. So this is the first one that goes to the spark plugs, yeah. And this is the new one. It's a small size, and all you have to do is replace all of it with this, and you got a brand new spark plugs. Very easy, guys, very easy. So this is the old one. Okay, it's not bad, but this is a couple years already, and I don't drive like really far. Once in a while I do. That is why it looks like still good. You can clean this and you can still reuse it, but I'm gonna put a new one. It's already here, and I put the oil all over it, and we're gonna go and put that in there. There you go, guys. So all you have to do is just roll it and tighten it. Very, very simple to do, guys. There you go. So I'm just gonna keep going and we'll get there. So I'll give you a tip, guys. Once you drop the spark plug inside, make sure you're not wearing gloves, and you don't use this to put it in. Okay, use your hands so you can feel when it's going in. Okay, because one mistake, guys, you can mess it up and it's a problem. So after that, then you use this, okay, to tighten it. Very, very simple, guys, to do. You can do this yourself, and you don't have to go to the car dealer and pay. There you go. You see that, guys? Very easy, but make sure you're feeling it when you're tightening it, okay? Because if you mess up, you over tighten it, and you're gonna damage, you know, the thing where the spark plug goes. Okay, so you have to make sure you use two hands and don't use gloves when you putting the new spark plugs. You have to turn it with your hands, no gloves, so you can really feel it where it's going. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep continuing doing all that, and that's it. Okay, so the new one, guys, all you have to do is put some grease. I put some oil and the synthetic oil over here around, so when you put it back in there, it's easy. Okay, brand new NGK. The difference between the NGK and Bosch, I'll show you guys. This one is really thin. You can see the point there. It's really thin. You see the middle, and this one, it's bigger. So this one will last for a long time. All right, let's go back. So now I put the second one. This is the first one, it's done, and I'm putting the second spark plugs, and it's already in. And all you have to do, like I said, make sure you use your hand when you tighten it, okay, before you use the wrench. And now you can use that, okay, because I already know. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay, let's see. Okay, like that, slowly. And you're gonna feel it when it's tight. There you go, it's already tight. And I'm gonna use two hands So use it like that, but 2 hands, guys, and tighten it little by little. Okay, very easy to do. Okay, same thing cleaning your vintage stereos. Okay, simple. All right. Okay, so put this plug back. You're gonna hear the clicking sound, and you plug this back, wiggle it, push it. There you go. And once it's in, you lock it. Done. 2 already. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna keep going. So guys, I'm working on the 3rd one. Now it's loose, and keep turning it. And make sure, guys, when you do this, make sure you cover your oil. Yeah, okay, because that's where you put the oil, and you don't want to leave that open, because if something fell in there, then you're screwed. So you cover that, and you just, you know, make sure. And you know, now I'm working on this. There you go. And then I will show you guys when it's done and when it's good to go. So very simple, guys. Another video here, yeah, that I want to show you guys, not only about vintage stereos, but about cars too. So guys, now the old spark plugs has been replaced. Everything is new, and now I'm inside of my car, and I'm gonna start the engine and see how it is. So you guys ready? Here we go. Make sure it's in a park, make sure it's locked, and there you go. See the difference, guys? What a big difference. 1 clicked, brand new spark plugs. Wow, amazing. So guys, replace your spark plugs in a year, or if you use your car a lot, in 6 months, and get NGK spark plugs. They are good, but they cost more money than Bosch, like regular. Sometimes it's $6 a piece, Bosch spark plugs, but it's not good. NGK, I would say $14 1 piece, and 6 of them I need. So you do the math. They cost twice than the Bosch, but they are good spark plugs, guys. So you can hear 1 click and everything went well. So there it is. I'm happy, and my car, it's gonna run good again. Okay, so now, guys, I'm driving, and I wanna test this car. Big difference, guys. Big difference. It's more quicker. Absolutely. Big difference, guys. Oh yeah. So don't ignore your car when it's time for tune-ups, because it's important, and it will save you more gas and maintenance. But it's better if you know how to do it yourself, because you will save money like I did. I fix my cars, I do tune-ups, oil change, I do brake pads, change rotors. So I know some stuff about cars, so you will save a lot of money. Because car dealer, guys, they will nail you, and they will ask more money and tell you this is the problem and it's time to replace this and that, and it's like kind of like a, you know, they're getting money from you. I mean, they do, but you know, it's better to learn how to do it yourself. So another couple hundreds of dollars that I saved, and I'm happy because I changed the spark plugs, and then later maybe next time I'm gonna change the oil and other stuff, you know. But right now the spark plugs is finished, and I don't have to go to the auto shop and pay them, you know. All I did, guys, I ordered the spark plugs, the stuff that I need, and once it's in and once I get the merchandise, I do it myself. I replace it myself, and you know, I save a lot of money every year, guys. I do it myself every year. And then the spark plugs, because I don't really like drive like really far, so that old spark plugs, guys, has been, I've been using that for almost 2 years now. So it's time to get changed. It's time to change it, and now it's done, and the car, it's running good again, way better than before. You can tell when the cars start running, and you can tell, you know, how the car picked up quicker, you know. So there it is, job done. And hope you guys learned something from this video, and do it yourself so you will save a lot of money. All right, for now, that's it. So finally, guys, I finished replacing everything until the very end, and this is the very hard part. But if you have the proper tool, it's easy, because there's a tool that it bends, okay, and you can just, that's easy. So another project here that I finished, and now this is gonna run better. Brand new spark plugs, easy to replace, very nice. And the thing about this car, guys, the European cars, they make it easy to work on it. And the oil filter is here. Some other cars, guys, like Japanese cars, they're under the car, the filter, the oil filter. So this one is easy, and what you need to do is use the right tool and loosen it. Easy to do. And this is the dipstick, guys, for my oil, and I do have a special kit to do my oil change, okay. I don't have to go under the car, I don't have to jack it up, I don't have to lift it up, I don't need to go to the car dealer or auto shop. All I need to do is take this dipstick and put that little hose inside there and pump it out the oil, the old oil, into this, from this car. And once it's drained, you close this, put back the oil dipstick, replace the oil filter, and put the new oil here, right there, and start the engine, and make sure that the right oil is for your car. There's regular cars, guys, that doesn't need to use a synthetic. European cars, it's synthetic, and if you put a regular oil, it could damage your engine. So very special oil, synthetic. They're a bit expensive, cost more money, but it runs better, it's good for the car, and that's what they required. European cars required synthetic oil, and that's what you need to use. So guys, I finished all the spark plugs, and this is good to go. And over here, these are all the old spark plugs. But in other countries, guys, you know what they do with this? They soak this in a container with a gasoline and leave it there for 24 hours, and they brush that with steel brush and clean it and sand it. Use a sandpaper and sand those and make it clean again, and they reuse it again. So here in the US, it's always brand new, even though sometimes it can be fixed. They always want to replace it with a new one because that's the lifestyle here. But in other countries, like third world countries, they will clean that and reuse it again. Once it's clean and everything, they reuse it again. So this is my tools, guys, that I'm using. Yeah, and it's a kind of you know, some project here today. So that's it, guys, and start rating. And this is the video for today, and I hope I help some people out there that they need to replace their spark plugs so they don't have to go to the auto shop and pay. So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time. So hit the subscribers and hit all, and you will get a notification every time I upload a new video. And yeah, and you will receive it in your YouTube channel. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. For now, I'll say bye-bye.